Comedy was comedy. It wasn't a reason for any kind of debate. Let's go and check out when Jim Carrey made celebrities lose it.
Yeah. Oh, what's that? What's that?
I had an itch.
You had an itch? Ah!
Let me adjust.
Hey!
Yeah.
Unfiltered.
In the Reverend sketch on Living Colors,
wow.
Carrey's wild physical comedy takes things too far when he suddenly licks a woman in the audience, completely breaking the cast, and even the security guard in the background.
I've been wanting to do that since I came in here!
In the Black Swan sketch on SNL, Carrey was supposed to seduce Hader, but his insane dance moves had Hader on the verge of losing it the entire time. And just when you thought it couldn't get any crazier, Carrey went completely off script, and even flashed Hader, who was barely holding it together. Every time Jim showed up on a show, the host had to brace for the unexpected.
So crazy.
He'd casually pull the weirdest stuff out of nowhere, from randomly breaking into songs to putting Conan in hilariously awkward situations. He always found a way to break the room.
Conan always looks confused, like what is gonna happen next? He's scared. I feel like it terrifies him to be there with Jim. Like, I don't know what to expect. I don't know how to deal with this.
Yeah. Oh, what's that? What's that?
I had an itch.
You had an itch? Ah! You're a little dry back there, yeah.
I should moisturize more. Let me adjust.
Hey!
Impersonating Jay Leno was basically a playground for Carrey. The high-pitched voice, the twitchy head moves, and that famously oversized chin. And Jim didn't just nail the spot-on look.
Dude,
he brought his
how does he,
signature
like,
humor too,
change his-
even tossing in a hilarious roast of Sinead O'Connor along the way.
Can you imagine if she and Arsenio had a kid?
With her bald head and his triangle head,
He'd come out looking like a yield sign with a nose ring. Like this.
Carrey was never shy about calling out Hollywood's darker side, often mocking its bad
even
behavior whenever he
today.
got the chance. One unforgettable moment came at the MTV Awards in the 90s, after Isaac awkwardly kissed Cameron Diaz and turned the night uncomfortable for all the wrong reasons.
Excuse me. Come on, baby.
How was that allowed back then? Today, if he has done something like this, career over, jail time. Oh my God, did you see how uncomfortable she was? Like, these women back then, what they have to go through, that's like where the Me Too movement even started. Like, they had to go through so much shit in Hollywood. I feel sorry for them, but at the same time, they chose that fandom. They chose to become celebrities and they chose to deal with it instead of like fighting it. So yeah, but I'm also sad. I'm really sad. This is horrible.
When Jim later came on stage to accept his award, he casually gave Isaac a very public taste of what forceful kisses feel like.
Just to let you know, Jim Carrey does really kiss like that.
With Jim doing the Biden impression,
I like
the
that he
SNL
did
cast
it.
were already in for some absolute comedy. But even that couldn't prepare them for the off-the-cuff accent Carrey
My
pulled off
God,
with his
look at
iconic
him.
catchphrase from Ace Ventura.
where there must be a winner and loser.
Dude, he looks like
Carrey's humor wasn't just about being ridiculous. He had an oddly sharp sense that almost let him predict the future, like calling out how people would eventually lose their minds during disasters, which is pretty much exactly what happened during COVID.
Oh, it's an earthquake. Oh, my penis is coming out. Woo! Officer, it's the big one. Yay!
Jim can turn into almost anyone instantly, and his over-the-top Bruce Dern impression didn't just make Bruce laugh, it had his daughter laughing non-stop too.
Can't keep a good man down, can you, Bruce? Can ya? You look at me when I'm talking to you, son.
Many
If
celebs
the
have
daughter
accepted
is
awards on
laughing,
behalf
like,
of
come
others,
on.
but none did it quite the Carrey way. He fully turned into Jim Morrison, had the entire room cracking up, and even used Morrison's wild persona as the perfect excuse to sneak in a swear word live.
I'd like to thank all the ladies.
Dude, what?
There's some fine looking in this room tonight, I'll tell you that much.
Jim was basically the ultimate class clown of 90s Hollywood. Whenever he showed up, even legends like Robert De Niro and Bruce Dern couldn't keep it together, thanks to his
literally
lightning-fast
looks
wit
like-
and
Yeah,
improv.
look!
Now that's a spicy meatball.
How is his facial muscles, like, they transform into the person? Like, he literally looks like the person. Not only sounds like him, looks like him, mannerism, everything. So talented, crazy.
Or Bruce Dern? Where's the beef?
And no one was safe. Not even icons like Meryl Streep, who found herself on the receiving end of a few playful jabs during what was supposed to be her tribute.
At first, I was a little nervous. You know, I didn't know what she'd be like. But lucky for me, she was open and willing to learn.
You never expect anyone to outwit Jim. He's always got a joke locked and loaded. But that didn't stop his grandchild from wiping the floor with him in every game and even roasting him nonstop.
He tells me, you know how you could win against me? And I say, how? He goes, you could be born again in a different era.
That's savage.
Yeah.
Wow.
When it comes to
Just
playful
call them
roasting,
all
Jim
in a
is the
different-
last person to hold back. It's basically wired into his personality. So when he met Margot on the Graham Norton show, it was only a matter of time before he dropped a hilarious backhanded compliment.
Because you're amazing, and I'm so excited for you.
Oh,
It's
thanks.
incredible that you've gotten as far as you have with your obvious physical disadvantages.
When it comes to exposing the darker side of the movie industry, most celebrities play it safe, but Carrey never does. Every chance he gets, he dives right in, like when he faked a teleprompter mistake just to slip his own message in.
For decades, Hollywood has relied upon a special kind of magic. This magic I'm referring to is LSD. It's animation. Wow.
When it came to accepting awards, most celebs went for long, dramatic speeches about how hard their journey was. But our unhinged guy kept it casual, basically letting everyone know he didn't give a damn.
And when I dream, I don't just dream any old dream. I dream about being 3-time Golden Globe winning actor Jim Carrey.
Carrey was never just another guest at award shows. He turned every one of them into pure comedy. The 2000 Teen Choice Awards were no different, as he walked in dressed like a stereotypical teen and instantly started roasting the whole vibe, with Britney Spears catching some of the funniest jokes.
Britney Spears, who's here? Leave me alone, Britney. Because, like, I'm too old for you, man. I'm 17.
With all the impossible characters he's pulled off, his morphing ability is already next level. But the way he instantly reshapes his entire face into the Grinch mid-interview feels downright unreal.
I must find a way to stop Christmas from coming.
Jim just loves making people uncomfortable.
Crazy.
From his iconic movies like Dumb and Dumber to leaving talk show hosts completely losing their minds even decades
What
later,
is happening
everything
to
else
me?
may change,
Did
but
you
his
see that?
comedic genius never does.
The question is not, why are you growing a beard? The question is, why am I growing a beard and still shaving my balls?
I mean, we didn't know, but thanks for
Very
sharing.
few comedians can do awkward comedy like Jim. His whole personality thrives on going full goofball and embarrassing himself just to get a laugh.
That seems I was marked by the aliens. I'm not kidding around here.
That energy never left him, even on talk shows, especially on Jay Leno, where he somehow turned an alien map on his chest into a perfect excuse to flash his nipples on live TV.
If you follow this side of the triangle up, that you will eventually realize where the location of the space station is.
Carrey is the kind of guy who climbed all the way to the top of Hollywood,
So
only to
dumb.
realize it's all
I
one
love
big
it.
joke. And this host found out the hard way when she asked him how much fun he was having at Fashion Week.
Yeah,
I wanted to
remember
find
this
the most
one.
meaningless thing that I could come to and join, and here I am.
The last thing you'd ever want to do is try to outwit the king himself. And Harry Connick Jr. learned that the hard way when he jokingly called Jim his wife, only to get cooked seconds later.
Speaking of, how is married life going? Do you like it?
It's
You've been married, what,
excellent.
4 months?
We're very happy.
Really? Oh, yeah. Let me lead sometimes.
With all his signature goofy characters, it's easy to overlook how sharp Jim Carrey really is. But he's shown it again and again, especially when someone dropped something during his Britannia Awards speech, and he handled it like a pro.
His mother went into an asylum when he was 14 years old. My fault, sorry.
These are the best. Oh my god. I can't. I'm dying.
I was 14 years old. My fault, sorry. It's pretty stirring stuff.
Oh, that's you taking a shower.
Yeah, this is me taking a
Not many could mess with Letterman quite like Williams and Carrey. Every time he appeared on the show, he found ways to do something completely random. But during one interview, he took things to a whole new level of ridiculousness, pretending to bathe with a bunch of grown men.
That's controversy
It's
at its
fantastic.
finest.
That looked like Robin Williams' leg there.
Oh.
With an ability to pull
Rest in
absurd
peace,
voices and
Robin.
gestures, Carrey might have also been the perfect person to pull off some hardcore death metal music. In one interview, he didn't just impersonate the legendary band Napalm Death, he even kind of predicted what would later become the iconic metalcore genre.
You don't bring me flowers.
That is so true. That's the metal. Yep.
I'm a little bit country.
Yep, he invented the genre. That is so true. What a legend, you guys. I enjoyed this video so much. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Let me know in the comments down below if you want more reactions like this. And make sure to leave a like if you want more. And see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.